Hi, I'm Mona. This is Chit Chat. Okay, so I know that last video gonna piss some people off, but oh well. I'm allowed to look up and come to my own conclusions to what I think as what might be truth. Or I'm not gonna be against, because I'm doing my background checks. You know, I'm checking. I'm making sure. You need to do the same thing. And you need to add science into it because it's there. And it's obvious and it's logical. Okay? I've never been one to really... I grew up in like a mixed community. I'd never really had, problems with this. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what to say about all that. I will tell you of an experience I did have on my travels here, though, okay? If I remember. So, after I found out, or figured out myself, right? I figured this out myself. Was King Solomon black? I think so, okay? Seal, and then I was like, oh, Solomon, the seals of Solomon. Yeah. And so that brought me to that. I have a seal of Solomon tattooed on my body. It's right here. Okay. Y'all don't need to see it because it was for me. I have the 12th seal of Solomon on my body. Yeah. And it was a black dude who brought up the seals to my attention. And this is the one I chose and had it tattooed on my body. The seal usually has like a pentagram around it to protect, whatever. But I don't have the pentagram there. Why? Because I am the pentagram. A pentagram is a 5-point thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I didn't put that part. And it's also not apparent to most because I have it in a way that only I can see it in the right way if I look in the mirror. Why? Because it's for me, and I am the protector of the seal, and the seal protects me. Boom. That's how I always had it there. I kind of don't know why I wanted to do it like that, but I just did it like that without any knowledge. I only knew about the seal. But for some reason, I put it that way, how I thought, and this is what I came up with, right? Because I told you if I find some weird stuff about me, like I will say, So, I did find out that some Masonic books have, the seals of Solomon in the covers. That was a trippy thing. You might want to look that up. And then I also found out that the Jewish has a connection with the occult, about Jews summoning demons, and there's the possibility of why they have these seals for protection or for whatever, right? Because they were doing that stuff, right? Summoning some kind, come on, that sounds weirdy. So it's very hard to find the definitions and all that of the seals of the seals, right? You have to go to different things, and compare. Okay, do they all say the same thing or are they all different? No, they say the same thing. It's just hard to find it like a good, I'm still going to have to look that up anyways. But my seal is the 12th seal. And this is the 5th pentacle of Mars. That's astrology stuff. Mars? That's astrology stuff. The Star of Bethlehem, that's astrology stuff, isn't it? It is. So when they're talking about, astrology, it's all in the Bible. Come on now. And then you got that book of Psalms, the spell book. Come on. Come on. All right. I'm just saying. And so when I looked it up, because I did, again, just to remind myself, did I do that? And yes, I did. Okay. I'm going to read you something that I found, which is comparable with other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I gotta bring it up again. Okay, I see here, I think I put about King Solomon seal 12. Let's see. Yeah. All right. What does the seal of Solomon represent? Due to the proverbial wisdom of Solomon, it came to be seen as an amulet or talisman or a symbol or character of medieval magic. Ooh, you'll see that. And Renaissance magic, occultism, and alchemy. Magic stuff in the Bible from the Songs of Solomon, the king of... Let's see what else it says. Let me find it. Here's one. Power talismans. Okay. A lot of the things you're going to bring out because I want to sell you something. I want to sell their little amulets and little... But, you know, if you compare and all that stuff, you will see. This is what this says here. The fifth pentacle of Mars in an old lore, the person wishing to use magic powers of the seal was instructed to draw the pentacle on a piece of virgin parchment, and demons, evil spirits were said to be completely subdued by the sight of the pentacle. The Hebrew word hevel, which literally means breath, here takes the meaning of terror, as the evil forces are terrorized by the sight of the seal. The versicle on the seal is from Psalms 91:13. Damn! You see, I didn't see that part. So thou shalt tread upon the lion, and something is wrong here. The young lion and the serpent is definitely wrong here. Thou trample under feet. The seal is also recommended for soldiers, warriors, and it strengthens the spirit and protects against all enemy weapons. Psalm 91 is a prayer of invocation for the seal, as is Mark 16:15-8. You see that shit? Let's see what another one says, okay? Let's see. holysands.com. Okay? Let's see what this one says. See, you got to compare a bunch of things. It's tricky. Let's see. It's taking a second to load. But Psalms 91, huh? Let's see what, you know what I'm saying? Might as well check it out. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, this one's just not coming up. The Holy Sands one is not coming up. Maybe because I need to stand outside because it's all metal right here. It doesn't want to come up, you guys. Give me a second. That one didn't want to come up because maybe, someone don't want me to see it. Oh, there's something. And of course, they want you to buy it, a little talisman. But look at what it says here. So trippy. The seals are embedded with the verse from the Bible, Sacred Geometry. Hey, that's a channel. That's the name of my channel. Isn't that weird? And angelic writing. Through them, we can decipher the secret code to create resonance within and live a life we are worthy of living each day. That's very nice. Okay. And what does it say? The seal of recuperation is engraved with a scorpion, a symbol of a living being that can kill itself with a venomous strike, and equivalently hold the vaccine. It helps the ill recuperate from sickness by strengthening the owner's physical stamina while denying negative forces. I have it tattooed on my body. So if that's the case, because you know what? I don't fear like weird stuff ever. I don't. Bam! I have it right there. I very much like this tattoo. I'll tell you what else I found. Okay, so let's look at what it says here My refuge, my fortress. This is Psalms 91. And if we go to 91:13, I resonate real big time with the number 13. I got that all over up in my life. And once you know it, 91:13, right? 91 can reduce down to the number 10. Today is the 10th. A day of enlightenment. Y'all can call me weird and witchy if you want. But I study. I'm looking for truth. I'm not looking for lies. I'm looking for truth, okay? That resonates with today and me. What does it say? Psalms 91:13. You will tread on the lion. I'm a Leo. And the adder. We need to get the dictionary. That's the difference. They didn't put that word adder in there. Let's see what adder means real quick. I'm telling you, weird stuff comes up for me. I feel like God's showing me all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can think I'm weird and I'm talking to demons. No. I feel like God is leading me to all this stuff. And I always have believed that. Always. Even in the past. Adder. Right here. A poisonous European viper or related snake, any of the various harmless. No, it says no, like with a dot, so I'm assuming that's number. I don't know. American snakes as the hognose snake. One that adds a device that performs addition. So, I mean, it means those two things. What does it say again? You will tread on the lion and the adder, so like the snake, right? The young lion and the serpent you will trample underfoot. Yeah. And that's Psalm 91:13. Look it up. It's there. Make sure you have your dictionary handy if you don't know what words mean. Because I didn't know what adder was right now. I didn't know. So yeah. So there's that. You guys. It can be fun. It's kind of fun to be like, oh, like figuring stuff out, right? So yeah, that's involved with some astrology because the Seal of Solomon 12 is the fifth pentacle of Mars. That's astrology stuff. Okay. I don't like about the Jewish of the past talking about the 3-year-olds in one day. That's scary. You might want to look that up. It's scary, spooky, and I don't like. I do like the seal. Doesn't mean that it's involved with that weirdness. Okay. And then because I have it on my left arm, I wanted to look something else up. And I wanted to look up what does the Bible say about left and right-handed people. So they're saying like, where is it? I have to bring it up. Sorry. I mean, because I didn't write it, but I have to bring it up here because it's just too much information. I can't hold it all in one spot. What does the Bible say about left and right-handed? Okay, there it is. The Bible uses the right hand as a symbol of strength and honor and stated that in the left hand are riches and honor. Okay, so we have strength and honor, riches and honor. Okay, and that's from Left-handedness in the Bible and the Quran, implications of parents. Oh, okay. I was reading in there about, the implications of parents who make their kids right. I'll tell you what, I'm left-handed. And if you notice a lot of left-handed people, they write like this when they're writing. My brother wrote like that, like this on the paper. I don't write like that. I write normal, like a right-handed person. I'm a genuinely right-handed person. My brother was taught to be left-handed. Why that is like that, I don't know. It just is. Like if you see a left-handed person writing and they write with ease, that person is left-handed. If you see a left-handed person, they're writing like this, like my brother was, that was because they were forced to be left-handed. I don't know why. I'm telling you, my mother, she knew some kind of weirdness going on. So, I appreciate my mom so much. What does the Bible say about left-handed? This is at gotquestion.org. There will show you, the chapters. That's why you can look it up to yourself. It says something too. I forgot. I read somewhere. You can look it up. You can look all this stuff up about how, like people who are on the right or the left of Jesus, everybody is okay. Everybody is good. We're all good. It doesn't matter, right? But in here, they're saying, to sit to the right is better. But think about it, right? If, say I'm Jesus, okay? Be like Jesus. Say I'm Jesus right here. And somebody is sitting to the right of me, right? And to the right of that person, to the right of that person, to the right of that person. Jesus has people sitting on the left of him. That's why he says everybody's okay. But if you are sitting to the right of Jesus, guess who's sitting to your left? Jesus. Hello. Hello. Boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm saying? There's so much weird stuff going on in there. There's so many contradictions, so many, you know what I'm saying? It's so weird. So, and this is why I can't believe the Bible, like the King James Version. They didn't like anybody except like this. They didn't like anybody except for themselves, people who were rich, people who could pay the tithe, whatever. They only were for those people because it brought the king riches to make his big cathedrals and all this stuff, but that's not what Jesus wanted. Jesus didn't want that you to pay to worship God. No. I'm telling you, this is what I believe. I believe that Jesus is like, everyone is equal. Everybody is cool. It doesn't matter your color. Doesn't matter whatever. Everybody can pray to God. Like, it's okay. You don't have to pay that because people were in fear that, if I don't pay, I can't go to heaven. No, everybody can go if you follow the rules of God and the kindness of what Jesus was trying to teach. It's so... And it's so sad because people they're taking things so wrong and so out of context, and they will fight with you. They will fight with you about it. I'm talking about common sense stuff here. I'm not fighting with nobody. I'm telling you, go look yourself. Go check yourself and think about science too. Like people will fight with you about these things. And you know what? Jesus nor God wants you to fight about any of that stuff. And that's just it. It's so sad. It's so sad. Religion is very bad, It's very terrible, the things that's going on in these books. Just because people don't want to look. They don't want to check for themselves. They just want to believe, okay, I'm going to do what this is, and this is the way it is. But it's mean in here. They got some mean stuff going on in here. And like I said before with that witchy stuff, anybody who's mean to anybody about anything, about color, about any damn thing, about what people believe, you shouldn't get mad because people are trying to figure things out themselves. And I'm not mad at you, even though I find the mistakes in here. If this is what you want to believe, okay, that's fine for me. But me, I prefer to look for the truth. And in order for you to find the truth, you need to go to many avenues to find it. You're not going to find it all in here. You're not going to find it all in here. You're not going to find it all in any... Well, I don't know. I think I need to get the Ethiopian Bible somehow. Because that book is like Christianity. They're just like, no to that book. But no, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I'm just saying. But I think that's all I have for right now. I was going to talk about something else, I think, but I already forgot. So I'm Mona. This is Chit Chat. And talk to you guys next time. Bye.